What's up, everybody? Coach Kyle here, and this is my shoe selection page. And it's kind of a number of articles that I really agree with from some really great experts on the subject of shoe selection. So, in general, with my own running clients, I don't do a lot with their shoe choices because it's such an individual, such an individual thing. Optimal shoes or, shoes that you like or the best pair of shoes for you can change from, run to run, from season to season. So, on Twitter and Reddit, you see one of the most common questions is, what shoe should I wear? They might they might say they pronate, or the people might say I like this pair of shoes, but I find Nikes are too narrow. And as you'll see from the articles here, and the reason I don't do a lot with shoe selection and my own clients is because I really feel the best way to find the shoes for you is to simply go into a local running store, tell them what you're currently running in, what you like and don't like about them or past shoes you've had, and they'll bring out 5 pairs and you try them on, and you bring home the pair that feels like it fits the best. So I would go into a store and say, hey, I usually like road running. I like shoes like the Saucony Kinvara, the Scora Tempo, that low 20 something millimeter stack height. I prefer wider shoes. I prefer 0 or very low drop in the shoe. They would bring out some pairs that are roughly, in that range. I would try them on and I would bring home the pair that feels the most comfortable. Maybe they let me take it for a run on the block or on the treadmill. So that's probably the best thing the best way to select shoes, and the best shoe might change from a easy half-hour run or a 2 to 3 hour long run to a 1 hour trail run to a 1 hour run to and at the track for a track workout and back. So there's not one best shoe for you, and the best way to find the best shoe for you is really just to try on a bunch of pairs. If you prefer to order online, like runningwarehouse.com or Nike, they almost always have options where you can you have free shipping both ways, and you can try them on. In many cases, you can even go and run in them. Nike, I believe, lets you run in a pair for 30 days and decide if you want to keep them or not. So do that if you want to order online. Like, let's say you want this model, and you don't know what size. So go to runningwarehouse.com and order a 9, 9.5, and a 10, and send the 2 that don't fit back. So it's not that hard to get some variety and options to try. And one of the worst things you can consider when purchasing or looking at options is brand, because there's so much variety in each individual brand. I mean, there's wide Nikes and there's narrow Nikes. I've worn both types of Nike shoes. People tell me opposite things about different brands. Like, Ultras were way too wide. Ultras were just perfectly wide. Ultras, they weren't actually as wide as I expected. So, people will tell you different things about the same exact thing. So just go with what feels right. Try on some pairs, and get a couple pairs if they feel really good, and just go with how the feet feel. And if they're feeling good, then you're on the right path. So that's what I got. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Drop them below. And as always, you keep running, I'll keep coaching.